It looks like you could be playing left back tomorrow, are you okay with that? I'm always available for any position where the team needs me. There's some difference between the two positions. Everyone knows the way I play there, and as a left back I try to do it in my way. Obviously I'm a different left back than Danny Rose or Ben Davies. I played there for so many games for Belgium back in the day and at the start of my career. I think I can do it in a way that can suit the team in certain games. Do you watch German football, and how do you assess Dortmund? Whenever there's players there that you try to follow them a bit more, so obviously Axel Witsel and his transfer there over the summer, you follow your fellow teammates. So I have been speaking about German football with some of the guys and with Axel when we were with the national team, and they are having a great season, playing some nice attacking football and doing very well at the top of the league, and they are top of the league and are definitely a top team when we played them last season, and they still are, even though they have brought in some different players now. What have you made of Jadon Sancho? I was speaking with some of the guys with the national team and they are impressed. He came there as a young player with not too many expectations for this season, but he's done very well, scored goals and lots of assists, so impressed by his development, and always exciting to see young player do so well. How important will it be playing at Wembley? For us, it's very important. The home advantage is something big, definitely in the knockout phase in the Champions League. Like you said, we had some great games last season with the home games in the Champions League, and we definitely need that again. It gives you a great lift. We played the first leg at home, so we need everyone behind us, and it might give us an extra boost tomorrow. Despite the injured players, the team has showed resilience with late goals. We knew that Dele and Harry were going to miss a couple of weeks with their injuries. We know we have a good squad with players who can fill in different positions, and we left it a bit late in the last 4 games in the league. But we kept on fighting in the league. The goal that Harry Winks scored against Fulham gave us the belief to never stop fighting, and we've shown that. Normally, we can kill games a bit earlier, but when we've left it late we've carried on fighting. We've made it hard for teams, and in the first hour and 70 minutes, then we have a physical advantage at the end of the game which gave us the goal, like Sonny's on Sunday. There will be no capacity limit at Wembley. How important is it that people turn up after staying away in recent weeks? It definitely helps when the stadium is full and rocking. I bet we will see that tomorrow. It's a great fixture for everyone in football, and that's why we all became football players for. We want to play these games at Wembley, one of the best stadiums in the world, and if we can get one of the best crowds in the world, then it will definitely help us to get a result there. Do you believe Dortmund will be better this year? Yeah, if you compared to last year, they started very well in the league when we faced them in the home game and we beat them at home. And with the away game, they were not doing that well in the league, and we were doing very well in the Premier League and Champions League, and we were on top of them. But now they are in a different phase. They are top of the league and won the Champions League group and full of confidence. That's fine, we have to deal with that. We are full of confidence. We want to go through and do better than last year. We are very motivated for tomorrow. Dortmund have had the flu, will that affect them? I don't know anything about the flu, but we know we can expect a very strong Dortmund side tomorrow. They've got a big squad themselves, and it's a big chance for them as well in the Champions League. We expect a very strong Dortmund side, so we have to be very strong ourselves. Like I said, I don't know anything about their flu history. Have the Tottenham players vaccinated for the flu? You'll have to ask the man to my left, points to Jesus Perez. I have not seen too much of the flu in the dressing room in the last couple of weeks, but I think everyone is ready for tomorrow. Dortmund reached the final in 2013 using young players. Can Tottenham do that now? I think if you see how many academy players and young players are coming through the ranks the last 5 or 7 years since I have been here, it has been unbelievable. It is one of the strengths of the club. It is very important for teams in general to have a certain amount of academy players in the team for supporters to identify with the team. You know, if you have these guys, young guys like Harry Winks, Harry Kane and Dele Alli, and so many others, it is great for the supporters. They bring the philosophy of the club with them, and it is great to see these guys are so important. You have played Barcelona, Real Madrid and other in recent years. Is there any team you cannot beat on your day? We can beat anyone. We have shown that last year. Over 2 games we were the better team against Real Madrid, who were the eventual winners of the trophy. That is why it was a shame we could not do better last year, because we felt we should have done better. That is why everyone has the feeling we can do it this year. You are 32 soon. Do you have to relish games like this in case you don't have too many more? I don't feel that old yet. I try to enjoy every moment of it. Champions League games are unbelievable to play in the Premier League. I realize every week I want to keep going as long as I can. I feel the best I have ever felt physically. I feel in great condition. I am not thinking about the end yet, but every year is a bit closer to the end of my career, and these games, you want to enjoy them. You definitely want to win them, and it would be nice to pass this stage of the Champions League once. Tottenham have never won a home knockout in the Champions League. Does that spur you on? I don't know about the stats, but we definitely want to win this game. We feel so good as a team, so strong. We know a couple of guys will come back after the first leg as well. It's a tough fixture for us, but we've shown last year we can beat everyone. We had a good result in the home fixture is always helpful if you have to go to a tough place like Dortmund. Keep up to date with the latest Tottenham Hotspur news, features and exclusives from football. London via our free WhatsApp service. Text news to 07776197989 and then add the number to your phone contacts book as Spurs.London, case sensitive, with spaces, to receive daily updates and breaking news from Alasdair Gold and the team on Spurs. Your phone number won't be shared with any other members of the group. Click here for more information on the service.